Okay, we're here at the Mezz West State Tour stop number 3 in Fresno at Diamond Billiards. We're about to start this match between Johnny Kang and Rodrigo Edgy Geronimo. And Edgy actually won, he came in first place in the very first Mezz West State Tour stop number 1 that happened at Hard Times Billiards in Bellflower, California in August. And here he is again. He didn't do so well in the second event in Sacramento, but he has also been getting into a little bit of action as of late. He's been playing Ruben Batista. I think he's played him 3 times since losing in Sacramento, and he's been getting regular action down in Carson, where he's been hanging out at Epic Billiards in Carson. And he is about to play our local hero, Johnny Kang, aka Heine Kang. And there he is racking right now. Johnny will go to 8 games, and Rodrigo Edgy Geronimo from the Philippines will go to 9 games. So enjoy this match. You're watching the Mezz West State Tour, sponsored by West State Billiards in Fullerton, California. And also by Mezz Cues, whose logo I have yet to update. Also by Mezz Cues. And more news about our sponsors as the day unfolds. I want to thank Mezz Cues and West State Billiards. Check out weststatebilliards.com and mickey-mezz.com for all the best in billiard equipment. And I will be right back. I am just going to step away briefly. It is 0-0. I'm going to reflect the scoreboard. I'm going to indicate on the scoreboard that Johnny Kang has 1 game in a race to 9, because this is a slight handicap. So enjoy this. I'll be right back. That is Edgy Geronimo at the table now, getting ready to shoot.
I never seen anything like it, man. I was scared myself, and I wasn't even touching it. Six.
Barbara Lee and Mike Campos. Barbara Lee and Mike Campos, table 17. Even race to 7. Please come get your rack.
Getting the equipment here.
All right, nice combo shot.
Mr. Busch, back normal. I'm telling the cameras not here. That just flashed.
Yes, it did. And for those who would like to know, Ruben Batista, who came in second place in the Hard Times 10 ball event, defeating players like Ko Pin Yi, Oscar Dominguez, Ernesto Dominguez, and another really strong player. I can't, it's completely skipped my mind. Lost to Dennis Orculio in the finals. Ruben Batista and Edgy Geronimo have been playing quite a lot with each other lately. They've been playing $1,000 sets. Edgy has defeated Ruben Batista 3 times in a row, so Edgy has been getting in quite a lot of action lately, so he's pretty finely tuned, although he did miss a pretty easy shot just there.
Are the turtle rocks available anywhere now?
What?
Are the turtle rocks available anywhere now?
I don't know.
Hold on, I got some. Sorry.
Johnny Kang came in 5th, 6th in the Hard Times 10-ball event. Showing a little bit of struggle himself on that 6th ball. Strong shot there by Edgy. Back cuts the 6. And it's a little off-angle shot on the 7 here. And puts himself on the 50-yard line. Shouldn't be a problem.
Bobby Lees and Paul Silva, table 12. Bobby Lees and Paul Silva, table 12. Even race to 7.
Digital updated player list yet. She said she looked at it. Turtle rocks still aren't available. When they do become available, they'll be available on the merchandise page of the Mezz listing.
And once again, we do have 82 players today. Just as soon as we have that available in digital format, I will not only read them to you, but I will also post them in the appropriate forums. In the drink, here comes Johnny Kang.
Edgy, 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 edgy. What's the score? He won 1 game?
Official football. See a press box?
Bobby Lee's to table 12, please. Bobby Lee, second call, table 12.
Tough shot here. Probably a safety. Just come off the, just hit the 6 ball, or just use that line of balls to hide behind. I think that's what he was trying to do. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Playing the 8 for the side. And this would make it 2-2 in a race to 9. Johnny forfeiting that ball, so 2-2. This is an alternate break format, 9 ball, folks. Races to 9, 7, and 8, depending on what level player you are. And Johnny Kang is considered a semi-professional player, so he gets 1 game in a race to 9 against Edgy. This event is sponsored by West State Billiards. In fact, the whole tour of the Mezz West State Tour, the West State in Mezz West State Tour, is West State Billiards. And West State Billiards is one of the country's leading suppliers of Simonis and championship cloth in the United States. Please be sure to check out Mezz West State Tour and weststatebilliards.com.
Thank you.
And Marty Carey is back. How's Buddy doing? How's Buddy the dog doing?
Fine. He needed some refreshment water and some pepperonis that I bring for treats, and he's happy. Filled him up with more water and cooled down the truck. So what we got going here?
We got Edgy Geronimo playing Johnny Kang. Johnny Kang's our local hero from Southern California.
And is he related to Amar?
No, they're not. They're not related. No. And Amar Kang is also here, guys. By the way.
Yeah. Good turnout.
Got a little movement. Our tripod is actually on the pool table. I mean, is actually on a an eating sort of service table, and we got a lot of people leaning up on that table every once in a while. So we apologize for any of the camera motion. There's a shot of Oscar Dominguez in the foreground, the man partly responsible for the Mezz West State Tour.
Couldn't find anybody better. He's as dedicated as any top player I know.
Oh. Close call there.
Lucky on the lead.
I was just somebody was just asking me about your cue. By the way, it is It's free shipping on the website, right? If you purchase it through the website, it's free shipping.
Yes, it is. Free shipping.
In the United States.
In the United States, right.
And yes, Bo Runnigan is playing. I really have to get an updated players list. I'm so sorry about this, guys. Tough shot here. You know, the safety's on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the shot is on, too.
Right.
And you can see why he wanted to make the shot, too. You know, I mean, generally, that's your first choice is...
You're asking about the shipping in Europe? That would be your cost. I know I buy my product over in China, and the shipping is a little more than over here in the United States. So if you want to buy the cue overseas, you just have to pay for the shipping.
Johnny Kang now leads 3-2 against edgy Geronimo, who tried to bank the 7, or at least back cut the 7 into the side. It didn't work. And boy, is that... Okay, I was gonna say, is that sweat on Johnny's back? But that's just his T-shirt design. Johnny has a very, very powerful break. Take a look at this break, Marty.
All right.
Tends to lose a little control of his cue ball on the break, but and he actually sort of soft broke there. That's a soft break for him. That's a soft break.
And look, got them all spread out. It made one.
If I'm not mistaken, also West State Billiards is very, very soon to carry your cue. Is that correct?
That's right. I'm excited about that too. Yeah. They're actually the first vendor to contact me with an order for a dozen cues, and he will have those available next week for sale on his online store.
That's right. You can go to WS Billiard Supply and order Marty Carey's jump cue as well.
Very excited about that. It just shows that the quality of the cue and the fact that we're not just producing the cues for mass marketing, we're doing it because these cues work for the trick shot pros, and they can work for you, and they'll make your game that much more effective if you can jump out of situations that you didn't mean to be.
I love everything about it. I love that it's, you know, it's cutting edge material. You're taking advantage, you know, experimenting with the new technology and actually succeeding, and you've come up with a perfect formula. I like the fact that that you're using the unilock joint, and also that these are all handmade. That you're making these by hand. This and you can also do custom, right?
Well,
if somebody has a specific
preference,
you know, parameter or sort of a construction technique that they want.
Within the realm of my construction concept that I'm doing, I would certainly.
Like if they don't want, if I didn't want a G10 tip, if I wanted a phenolic tip, could I order that?
Yes, you could. Okay. Yeah, I would do that. If somebody thinks that the G10 is too hard and they want to try a softer phenolic, I could certainly do that. And I can vary the weight between 4 and 6 ounces on how much wood core I put in. On the 4-ounce cue, I use a 12-inch wood core down near the tip end. The rest is hollow, but it still has a wood core for 12 inches at the end where the tip is. So there is some density there, and that's how I get the 4 ounces. The 6 ounces is a little heavier and more solid because I put the wood core all the way through the handle and the shaft. The price range on the cues is $199. And you're free shipping if you purchase them now while we're all getting started up here.
Hey, to let all our fans know I'm here.
And every one of my friends on the Trick Shot Tour bought one.
I'm going to get you in the box.
That convinces me. Okay, he's going out. That was my intention, top shelf. Not to be underdone and then want it to last forever.
Johnny, who won that just now?
Trying to get the rack right.
So you're tied up, right? Tied up, race to 9? Yeah, race to... But race to 9, tied up, right? Technically, folks, the score is 3-2, but in a race to 9, this would be tied. Johnny gets 1 game in a race to 9.
Yeah, we got a good match here. Looks like he's got a pretty straight combination on the 1-2. Where's the cue ball going to go? Behind the 6.
Once again, I'm going to remind you that as soon as I am able to do it, we will update you with the complete list of players, and I'll even post a video bracket somewhere or some photographs of the bracket so that we can let everybody know who entered this tournament. I think we have almost 7 or 8 professional players playing in this event. I know of Kang, Ernesto, and Oscar Dominguez.
And his father, Ernesto.
Here we have Edgy Geronimo, Ramon Mystica, Ruben Batista.
There's a few women playing too.
We have a few females too. We've got Melissa Herndon, Christy Lips, Teresa Mojica, Marianne Starkey of Go Play Pool, and we also have Barbara Lee. And did I say Melissa Herndon?
Yep.
Yep, Melissa Herndon. She's back on the surface playing pool again. That's great. Yes, we do. We have Vilmos Foldes from Hungary, and Gerardo Hamito. And Vilmos also brought his little brother with him too, and he plays. In fact, his first match was with Oscar Dominguez this morning.
Oh, wow.
And Oscar defeated him.
Okay, what's he gonna do with this 1 ball? I would say he's gonna thin it and go back up table. He's not sure. He doesn't want to leave it in front of the pocket. Good shot back. Time for the jump cue. They say you don't use the jump cue very often. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Johnny Kang is a very good jump cue player. He's a very good. In fact, I would suggest you give him a little dry run on that jump cue. He'd probably love it.
Yeah. I know Oscar fell in love with it this morning. And he does jump out. He gets a good hit, and he left it open. Did not work out. Good shot. Everything's on the rail. The 2 ball, the 3 ball, the 4 ball, they're all on the rail.
JM on table 7, please. JM. You're playing Jaden Brock, even race 7. Jaden has the rack. Thank you.
Good idea. The cue ball going up table.
For those of you who are interested in the Mezz Q Raffle, we are selling tickets.
That's right.
$10 a ticket. Buy 3 for $25.
As part of Mezz Q's sponsorship, they're raffling off a series of cues at, I believe, at each venue that we visit throughout the year, throughout the season.
I think it's a great idea, and it leads me to think that I should be giving donating a cue every event of my jump cue for raffling, and the money would go either into the purse or what do they use it for?
Not a bad idea. You know, you might want to, run that by Oscar. That's the beautiful thing about, you know, having you now as a sponsor is, you know, we get to be creative.
Yeah.
You know.
And the more we get that cue out there, so if I donate a cue to every event and he raffles it, somebody gets a cue in their hands and the word gets out, and I'm happy with that because it's exposure and mileage for me. It's just a matter of time before everybody sees how this cue works.
50-yard line here for Johnny Kang. Very nice shot.
Took a chance there, coming up behind it, hitting it freely. See if he can put it in the side. Taking a second look at it. He wants the side, or is he going to bank it? He might be banking it. No, he's cutting it. Good shot. Getting a lot of comments and questions about the pool cue, so I think the jump cue's got somebody's interest, a lot of people's interest. One guy sent me a message this morning. He says, I can't wait to get my hands on that beautiful cue. He says, and hopefully it'll perform the way it does for you in the video. I said, well, I can't be there for you, so you're going to have to do it. Once you see how easy it jumps, how lively it is.
Oh, I was having a great time with you last night, messing around with it, you know, and with both the 14 and the 8mm or the 9mm, right?
Right, 9.
I think I prefer the 14 mil.
Everybody has their preference.
Yeah, everybody has their preference.
And that's why I did it, because I knew somebody was going to dislike that skinny, narrow shaft going into a 14mm tip, and that was what Oscar said. Seems to catch up on his hands, so he liked the bigger one.
Johnny Kang's break again. Let's see if he chooses to do this medium speed break.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know, rightly so. I mean, we're using a turtle rack, so all these balls are nicely, tightly knit together, and there's always a good chance of making the wing ball when you break medium like that.
I haven't heard any complaints on the racks.
No, well, we had a little complication with Ramon in the beginning.
There's the balls. He changed the balls.
He changed the balls, yeah. And Johnny gets a, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better break. The only thing is the 2 to the 3, the 3 balls.
And the 4, they're both on the opposite
rails. Yeah, the 3 and the 4.
Let's see what he's gonna. He's gonna draw it back for an angle.
He's trying to break that out.
There you go.
Well, you know what? It was a creative idea.
He hit it to so square on.
Yeah.
Double kissed it.
It looks like he might. You see that 2 ball there? It looks like it's frozen to one of the titties there.
Right.
Of the pocket. So, you know, a lot of players might actually just play this rail first and bring the cue ball up table slightly. Create a little bit of angle on that 3 ball. Let's see how he decides to play this. I might play it like that, real slow speed. Rail first with some spin, and sends the cue ball up maybe a diamond or diamond and a half up table, so where he can get a nice angle shot on the 3. Let's see what he does. Oh no.
Boy, that was risky. Took all that time to analyze it. Oh well.
Oh, now this is a blood tester here, Marty.
Looking at safety. Good try.
Oh, and he hit the 4 on the way out. No good.
No. Sold out there.
So Edgy will get to the table, a chance to tie it up.
Get a good angle there.
You know, I really like Edgy's demeanor at the table, and he's just got such a smooth stroke too.
That helps. That
Very
helps with your
talented.
focus. He's going to follow it up. He didn't like the draw.
He looks okay.
Yeah, he's comfortable.
And she goes down. Four games apiece in a race to 9. Why do you have anxiety? Why do you have anxiety? We also have Tang Ho is here. Ooh. Missed that almost by a whole diamond. Yes, I know, but it crashed my system 3 times.
All 3? There's 3 different videos.
I'm not gonna. They crashed my system. I need to work on that.
Mark Whitehead to table 5. Mark Whitehead, you playing Ernesto Dominguez. Race to 9. Ernesto goes to 9. Mark, you go to 7. Table 5.
Someone won.
Blew that up,
Will Yuko and Don Davies, table 13. Will Yuko and Don Davies, table 13. Even race to 7. Grab your X, please.
Well, good for Johnny. He should be able to catch up here. Close the gap. It'll be 5-5. We have a race here, guys. And a shout out to our man Tony from Russell Hughes, who has entered the building, or the virtual building. And that'll make it 5 games to 5. In a race to 9, Johnny Kang was spotted 1 game in this match. And if you're just joining us, this is the Mezz West State Tour. This is stop number 3, streaming live from Diamond Billiards in Fresno, California. We're sponsored by West State Billiards, Mezz Cues, Xantips Turtle Rack, Virtual Pool 4, and Marty Carey's Jump Cue. Also, a special thanks goes out to Automated Entertainment, Bain Mendoza of Doza Designs, Fast and Loose Designs, AZ Billiards, the Golden Q, and many, many more. Also, you guys out there, POVPOOL thanks you for tuning in and for watching and for sharing and caring.
You're just having a claw with brothers. I know. You're having withdrawal.
James Nubo. You're playing Marianne Starkey on table 19. James Nubo on 19. This is your second call.
As long as you don't ever get that.
Oh, the tournament?
Oh, wait, that's what you used. I didn't hear you. Stumbling over people over here. That's how in demand POVPOOL is. You can knock people over.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
So you have a both one to 8 We do. You have
They're not both nice? Oh, that's...
Huh?
That's what you did to me.
Oh, sorry. I'm working.
They come up as the same.
I keep forgetting, if you guys can remember, these have to go on the back of the live stream, guys. Like right above the start lane. Not for this match, but from here on out. So if you guys remember, because I keep forgetting.
They go where? Ah, yes. Awesome.
What if they're sponsored by a
6-5, guys. What is this new? Huh?
Just ignore it.
Okay. Can you help me expedite a couple of things? One of them is this digital, or at least take a picture or video of the bracket. Can you do that? And then there was another thing.
On table 11, we got Dan Campos and Dan Aguiar.
See if we can get
Dan Campos,
Marty to
Daniel
sign.
Aguiar on
You
table
can get
11.
these guys all signed.
And on table 14, we have Ed Marston, Ken
Can you at
Mendoza.
least produce the contracts and stuff for me?
Marston and Ken Mendoza, even race 7.
And we'll put them all right here, big
Get
pile.
your racks, please.
I don't want Marty to say, okay, I'm going to, you know, I don't want him to just leave to Santa Cruz without having a copy.
I got
Video of the bracket?
What?
Video of the bracket?
All right, Johnny Kang. Keeping it tight, keeping it tight. A lot of people asking about VP4. What's VP4, folks? Virtual Pool 4, which has also just recently unveiled their online version of the game. Virtual Pool 4, the most realistic pool game in the Shire. So realistic it'll actually help your real pool game. Please check out the links in the chat room. Or feel free to check out Celeris.com. Later on today, we'll be having an interview with Steve Chaplin of Virtual Pool 4, and we'll talk to him. I have some screenshots of the game and have him walk us through what some of those screenshots are and explain to us what levels of the game or versions of pool games that you can actually play 17 different types of pool games on Virtual Pool 4. You can do practice, drills. There's lessons by Steve Daking. Very, very realistic pool game. Custom cues. And now they have the online version, so you can play with people live. You can compete, enter tournaments. A lot of people in the chat room today talking about, wow, what a break and run, nice break and run here. A lot of people in the chat room talking about the Jason Shaw, Shane Van Boening match, Race to 100, that is happening right now on AZB TV. That is a pay-per-view event, folks, if you'd like to catch the last couple hours of that. Jason Shaw and Shane, I believe the score is 73-70. Shane Van Boening. Jason Shaw has caught himself a gear. He's been down the whole event, I believe. Be sure to go check out AZB TV on Ustream or AZB TV. You know, I don't really have the pay-per-view link. Google Shaw versus Shane, and you guys will figure out the pay-per-view. SVB in the lead, 73 games to 72. Johnny Kang, though, gets a little bit close to his work. He can make this in the corner. He can also trickle this ball into the side pocket. Yes, you got to go to the Castle Billiards website to find out about that pay-per-view event, which is happening right now as we speak.
Tom Smith and Charles Mendiola, table 18. Tom Smith, Charles Mendiola, table 18. Even, race to 7. Please come get your rack.
And Johnny really needed that ball. Really, really needed that ball. This is going to put Geronimo 1 game ahead. Of Johnny Kang. He'll show up. He'll show up. It's okay. Not urgent. Huh? Yeah, eventually. And he's one of our sponsors. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, for you.
Well, for the Mezz Wrestling.
This is a sponsor on the team.
Yeah, we picked them up.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay. Because it's not on any of their posters.
He will be supposed to be. If he's not now, he should be soon.
Yeah, maybe the next one.
Oh, sorry about that.
No,
I thought you were Geraldine for a second.
No power here. Must be like.
I thought you were Geraldine. I was gonna give you a back rub.
You're gonna rub me. Oh,
my
honey,
gosh.
you're looking so good. I don't know why this score doesn't work.
All right, let's see what Johnny can do here. This is no easy, not easy pickings here. Johnny looks like he might be able to develop the 3-ball if he hits the 8 and the 3. He may not have a very good shot on the 3, but if he hits just the 3, oh no, he's going to lay up. And that would be uncharacteristic of Johnny Kang to do that. I'm used to seeing him play the gunslinger style of pool.
Just tried all that.
And Edgy taking a look to see what he can actually do here. He's taking a look around.
Yeah, sure. You see a little
thing on the okay. Yeah, usually I bring
Jumping.
a battery up here.
Jumps into the 3 off the rail, and he puts that cue ball safe. I think Johnny can see a little bit of paint on the ball, but obviously a miss would be ball in hand. He can see a lot of it, and what a nice shot that was by Johnny Kang. And my good man Marty Carey is back.
I'm back. After a check in the 113-degree weather.
Ouch.
Sure it's hot enough out there.
It can't be that hot out.
It's 113.
You're kidding me. It's
Well,
113
just set
up
on
here?
my thing.
What in the world is going on?
Yeah. If you want to be hot, ladies, come to Fresno. You'll be hot, ladies.
Lance and Brooke.
Here we go. Jump shot.
20, please. Lance and Brooke. Table 20. Even race 7.
And the 3 goes down.
Lance and Brooke. Table 20. Please come get your raffle.
California in the summer, he says.
But it's not summer anymore.
It's like summer.
But when is the first official day of fall? September? September 1st.
September 1st.
Isn't it?
Right.
Or is it September 21st?
No, that June 21st is the summer solstice.
Okay, that's the
20th.
solstice.
June 20th.
And then the
So 6 months
December
from there.
21 is the equinox, right?
Right.
But the seasons change usually on the 1st.
I guess.
It's okay. No, it's fine here, but
I want to give a shout out to Mike Meeker as well, who is watching from Orange, California. And all of you out there who have tuned in.
My daughter's watching in Maine because I just talked to her. She's
Oh,
watching all the way up
nice.
in
Isn't
Maine.
that
She's
nice?
watching.
Isn't that nice?
my
So
brother's watching.
getting around.
Geraldine's brother is watching from Las Vegas. Jake.
You think it's hot here? What's it like in Vegas? September
Jake, you must be
21st.
bench pressing at least 450 by now. My man, Jake Thibodeau.
Sounds French to me.
So what is it? French, Creole French, right?
Creole French.
Thibodeau,
French Canadian.
French Canadian.
So we are French Canadian.
Edgy takes another game. And that'll put him on the hill against Johnny Kang, who has made a couple of careless mistakes. But he's played a couple good safeties too. I mean, Edgy got lucky. He jumped that 8 ball and he made the 3.
So who do you think's a stronger player here usually?
Well, Edgy is already, he's giving Johnny a game. Yeah, Johnny's the semi-pro here out of the 2 of them.
There's that break. He does have a good break.
Stationary. Shout out to Doug Ife. Welcome back, Doug Ife. Isn't it great that you can now... Dougie Fresh, yeah. Dougie Fresh. Isn't it great that you can, now you can hook up your smart TV to this live stream and watch it on your flat screen?
Unreal.
I'm trying to get more bars and more pool halls to do that.
Right.
Dougie Fresh. That was a good shot because he moved the 6 away from the 5, and now the 5 is wide open.
Uh-oh, jacked up with an angle towards the scratch.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys were killing me with the other last week. Younger dog.
Oh, younger dog. He's a big fan. Johnny Kang's a big, he watches a lot of the streams that we do. And it's funny because every once in a while I'll see him and he'll just come up to me about some random thing that I was talking about on a stream one day.
He watches a lot
you
of
know.
Johnny's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players too. And Edgy scratched. Johnny always has, you know, he's got a good attitude about pool.
That helps.
He does, he does.
You can stay calm and cool within yourself.
And he shows no fear at the table.
That too, right. Intimidating to your opponent.
A lot of people make fun of his game because I don't know if you've noticed this, but he uses a lot of outside English. You know, and you know, it's like outside draw. That's, you know, that's 80% of how he gets shape on a lot of his shots. You know? So it's kind of like a complete opposite of. I don't know if you're familiar with C.J. Wiley. He talks about a touch of inside. You know, touch of inside, touch of inside. Maybe Johnny should do his book.
Alan Hopkins,
a lot of
the
outside.
guy that always hits center cue ball.
Yeah,
Alan Hopkins, he
yeah.
says you don't put any English on there unless you have to.
You know, that's how a lot of snooker players play.
Right.
They use less center ball. So Jake Thibodeau gets back to us. He tells us that he actually benches 465 now. That's pretty crazy. Nice work for Johnny Kang now, who is within 2 games of a victory on Edgy Geronimo. And for those of you watching right now, all the Edgy fans out there, this would be quite an upset for Edgy to have to come from the one-loss side so early in the event. But don't let me project that now. Yeah. Are you leaving?
Yes.
Okay.
How about right after this match? Do you want to take care of them, or you want to do this yet? Oh, cool.
You said you had the document.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just worried about Buddy. He's.
Oh yeah. I don't blame him.
I won't do that again.
Yeah. We know the schedule for this tour, so you know I know that you're talking to San but just let me know when you're gonna show up, and we'll just do more. We'll have more fun.
Right.
Safety battle.
If you haven't already, come to the tournament desk and check out the Fast and Blue t-shirt. Super creative and really good materials. Check them out, guys.
And by the way, Marty, Carey informs me that he's going to be taking off for the rest of the day. He just stopped in to introduce himself to our audience, and I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know that it's been great to have Marty here. We hope to see him again soon, and you can keep up with Marty Carey on his Facebook page, right? Yeah, you have Facebook. And his Facebook page is on his website. You just go to martycareyjumpq.com. You can click on his Facebook link through his website. And it's just been, you know, really, like I said, it's great of you to support this tour, and we really appreciate it.
I'm so glad to be here. I'm just overwhelmed by the success of the cue stick, of the jump cue, and then the chance to be affiliated with the West State Billiards, the Mezz Tour, and certainly POVPOOL. It's a great opportunity, and
well, likewise.
Appreciate it very well.
I'm sure we all feel the same, and it's exciting, and it's an honor to really share and spread the news about a quality product that you're making, and I wish you the best of success with it.
Well, thank you very much. I'm pretty sure that from what I've seen, that I've got enough validation now from the top players on the Trick Shot Tour, and now we start showing the intermediate novice, you know, the league players, the average guy that gets in a spot, and you should be able to pull that cue out and jump over and continue on running the rack. But I know it works for me in competition, and that was the most exciting thing too, is to be able to jump up over the rack, standing upright rack, or jump out of double racks that are up on balls.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to congratulate you about being inducted into the Artistic Billiards Hall of Fame.
Right.
Which was last year.
Last year, the New England Pool and Billiards Hall of Fame.
Exactly. The New England?
New England Pool and Billiards, right. That was exciting, and I got the call from Tom McGonigal you're going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and there's just one requirement. And I said, well, what's that? He said, you've got to show up. I thought, well, that's fair enough. So I was humbled for sure, and it actually was the start of my comeback to pool after a difficult time in my life, and I got things squared away now, and very happy to be back where I am. That's why I'm going to play in these events from now on.
Justin, you go to 7. Please come get your rack.
Now, by the way, have you had a chance, or have you had a chance to appear on any large artistic billiard competitions that have been on ESPN or anything like that? I
haven't made the ESPN yet.
I'm sure you there's got to be some YouTube clips of you in competition, right?
Right. Well, I played at the World Championships at the Rio Hotel in Vegas last July. That was a 4-day event, and we had some coverage there. But the trick shot magic that usually is done with ESPN, there's a different set of sponsors, and they only get the top 4, 5, or 6 players in the world from the United States, and the top 5 or 6 players from Europe. And they have that typical Mosconi Cup format where the Europeans team against the United States team, and it's a rivalry match every year, and they like to take the trophy back over there, and we like to take it back over here. So it's October 9th is coming right up. Trick Shot Magic on ESPN in San Diego.
Awesome.
It won't be live, so you'll know that October 9th is the actual event. And then it usually runs a few weeks after that, and there'll be dates.
Wow, look at this right here. This game will put Johnny Kang on the hill against Edgy. Edgy has been on the hill now for the 2nd game in a row, has not been able to close out, and Johnny is in sort of a compromising position here. Looks like the 7's not frozen. He's got a little angle, right?
A very little angle, yeah.
I might roll forward on this. He's going to draw back. Outside English.
No,
outside draw.
He's
no?
playing for the bank.
Oh, no.
He doesn't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I wouldn't want to be in that situation.
No. He's going to have to bite the bullet.
I mean, you can actually pinch this, draw it in. You know, force this inside, follow,
and shorten the angle up.
Shorten the angle, a little bit of speed, but too much speed, and it'll really shorten. So.
No, see, he made it.
Oh my gosh! But wait a minute.
Hit the point 3 times.
And it looks like Edgy can back cut this ball in. Whitey's gonna go on the loose here. Hill 7 or a hill, yeah, hill 7. Johnny needs 2, Edgy needs 1.
Here we go.
Looks like he's banking. Oh wow, what a shot!
Wow,
what a shot!
That was a good shot.
Strong shot.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah. When the pressure's on, that's what makes the difference between the champs and the semis.
He stands up with total confidence and knocks it in.
Yeah,
what a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, once again, thank you, Marty Herman, for coming by.
Marty Herman.
I mean, Marty. Did I just say Marty Herman?
Oh my
gosh. For Marty Carey.
Nowhere near Marty Herman's mentality.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
That one's for the bloopers.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. He calls me different names every now and again.
No, you want to know something funny? We know 3 Martys. We know 3 Martys.
Right.
So I'm so sorry about that. Marty Carey. Marty Carey.
That's all right.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Grow up to be Marty Herman, but that's all right.
Marty Herman's jump cue is to be announced, but right now we have Marty Carey's jump cue. Please check out martycareyjumpcue.com. Anything you want to say before you leave?
Just thank you very much for all the blog responses, the questions, and the interest, and the viewing the website and my video. And I'm so excited that this is taking off like it is, and I can guarantee you folks that this product was made for a world competition, world trick shot competition, and it fits the bill. So I'm pretty sure that you can use it in any of your league matches or tournament action, or you'd have to try it to find out. But thanks again.
All right, we'll be hearing more about Marty Carey as we go throughout the tour this season. And why don't you guys stick around? We're going to have another match very shortly. I will toggle over to Mark Whitehead and Ernesto Dominguez in the meantime before we get another match on our feature table. So please enjoy Mark Whitehead and Ernesto Dominguez. Thanks a lot for watching today.